What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the WHA-POOSH show. It's just me today. Carlos and Christian had a life happen, so I decided to go ahead and just say screw it, just be me. I put up the link out there for anybody who wants to jump in and just chat. I figured I don't know, I could tell you what's been going on. I finally fixed my display a little bit more. I have I rearranged them. I have Man of Steel, sort of Batman versus Superman. You can see a little bit of the Joker and the Suicide Squad with Harley Quinn, and then it's a whole list of Batmans along with corner of Supermans, and then we have the Justice League right here, and then recently. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this. I thought it was a little bit brighter than. Recently, I got that bad boy right there. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I can take off the thing. So we can take a look at it. Hopefully, this is a fall. But I got this guy right here. Let me add a little bit more light. Boom. You guys see that? I got the tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy. So I think that's pretty cool. I ended up, I had a couple of figures and I went to my local toy shop and that had been sitting there for a while. And I was like, man, you know what? If it's there this weekend, I'm gonna go trade up some figures of my own. And we ended up making a deal. So the deal was made. I got that bad boy. But you know what? I the only thing I don't like about this armory is that it has lights, but you need to turn it on with the remote. And at this point, I don't know where the remote is. Let me see if I can Do a quick scan right here. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see it. So yeah, I mean the link I put the link there. I think I favored it. I don't know if that I don't know if you guys you don't have to be a professional setup. You guys can join on your phone if you want to. It don't really matter. Oh look, we got somebody joining in right here. You guys know him, Mr. Abisai. What's
Hey,
going on,
what's
man?
up,
You doing all
guys?
right?
I'm just like rushing to get my.
You doing good, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good. That's good, man. How's your day been?
It's going. I mean, it's been good so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great, man. That's great. Let me jump right because I was about to jump into the chat before you came in. But
yeah, for sure, for sure.
we got Austin here. What's up, Austin? Hope you're having a good day, bro. We got always supporting here Gio from Movie Cannon. My computer is slow. Good evening, guys. We got Christian Cooper in the house saying what's up, guys. And then Movie Cannon saying I'm back. Yes. Next time, Austin. Next time, maybe we can do a whole panel type deal here with the guys. So, but yeah, man. I was just talking about there's no topic today. I know the topic says X-Men 97 for now. I haven't seen the series
Have you
at
seen the last
all.
episode?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen none of the
Oh
show.
man, that one we can't talk about it.
I know that's what I'm saying. So like the idea, well, Christian had a work thing to attend to, so he wasn't going to join initially. But then, um, and then Carlos was supposed to come on, but he had something. He had something he had to attend to that was kind of important, so he had to go do and go do that. But the idea was for him to just jump in and then just talk about X-Men 97, and I just listen. And I don't care about spoilers. I'm not
Oh, okay.
I'm good with it. So, but that went off the rails. So I was like, you know what? I'll just jump in here. I'll just talk. Whoever wants to join can join. Talk about whatever we want. I said I figured I would. I still haven't opened this guy, so I was like, maybe I could just open this guy.
Oh,
But
cool.
so
I got myself a new Batman too. I took him out just now. Now I forget the name of the people that made this, right? But he's like a
that Matrix.
no, it's not Mayfix. Is that I don't. It's like some third party company, but I know it's kind of dark, guys. I haven't set up my lighting yet, but
Well, that looks really good, though. I
it does.
mean,
It does. It looks really good. One second. Let me get my little light in here.
that's from a third party company.
Yeah, that's a third party company.
Wow,
Batman.
that looks really
Yeah,
good.
it is. And here it comes with a really good like Ben Affleck type head.
Yeah,
So let me set that up real quick. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm glad that like I'm not glad that it's over. I kind of like I miss having something to look forward to on Wednesday, and the show would come on, and I was like kind of bummed out. I'm like, now I got nothing to look at. So this has been Affleck head.
oh, that looks really good too.
Uh, that's really good for that scale. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Trust me, like my camera's not doing it justice. Like the eyes are like really crisp on that. You'll see it in some more photos I take. But
They
yeah,
look vivid.
yeah, they look very vivid.
So tell me, X-Men 97. I don't know if you want to give spoilers. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I mean, it's been a week since the finale.
So where's everybody at? Post some comments. If you finished watching it, do you want spoilers? Do you not want spoilers?
Because
So
I
let's go.
generally I only care about one thing and regarding X-Men 97, and it's whether if they connected it to Deadpool.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay,
That's
so
the answer. That's the same answer. Is like no, there's no connection that I know of. There's a lot of
okay,
cameos, so it kind of like a lot of the animated series. You had like at the end you showed Spider Man and Mary Jane. So in the animated series, she was missing. So they
yeah,
apparently he found her. She was there, so that was kind of like exciting to see. But people are curious if they're actually gonna do the animated series of Spider Man from back in the
yeah,
day.
because that one was teased like 3 episodes ago, right? It was like episode 7 or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's a cameo there.
Well,
They had Iron Man and Captain America protecting the president, so that was kind of little cameos there too again.
so
And
they show the Avengers.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much a good couple of them. You know, they had
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger in there. They had Daredevil. Daredevil was there cleaning up the streets. That was pretty
Oh,
cool.
he shows up.
Oh yeah, he shows up briefly. He's over trying to get
Okay.
everything situated. You know, busting some bad guys. You know, running the Michael's
Yeah.
powers out at the end of it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm on social media all the time. Like, I'm talking about like Twitter, and Twitter like spoils everything for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen anything regarding the season finale though. So I don't know. I imagine that there was nothing really related to Deadpool. If not, it would have been all over the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
But I
Well,
wanted to ask because I don't
they
know.
weren't allowed to touch Deadpool at all. So maybe there was something they wanted to plan, but they just couldn't they
They just
weren't allowed
didn't
to
do
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping that
Mhm.
they would try to throw something in there regarding Wolverine or something. Let me get up in here. Miami Nemesis is in here. What's up, dude? Hope you're having a good night. Movie Canon is saying if I'm getting the updated armory. No, I'm not. I am not. But you know what? I am looking for because this one I have it displayed with Bruce Wayne. I can see it. It's like Bruce Wayne and then Alfred, and then on the other side it's a Joker. You can barely see it. But I am thinking about getting just a solo Batman.
Mhm.
Already, fully in a suit, so I could put it, next to the tumbler. But that tumbler is so huge, man. I have to rearrange my whole display. I had to put all the Power Rangers. I had to put all the Power Rangers at the bottom, which kind of sucks. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I think it fits better since
Yeah.
they're all together in one area.
It's not good when Power Rangers become bottom shelf material.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at it, it's bigger, and they all
Mhm.
fit in one area instead of it just being two separate. Because I ended up moving these down, and that stayed the same. And then I had a bunch of time to fix all my lights. So like I have the Wonder Woman with the lasso over there, and then you have Cyborg on that side. I need to connect this guy. I forgot about that guy. I was doing it last night, and I completely forgot about that guy. But it'll be all right. Um, and then
Yeah,
Christian
that's
Cooper is saying
organized.
that he didn't
That's fine.
finish, and the movie canon's still on episode 5. It's all right,
It's
Gio.
good though. It's a good binger, you know. So I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, it's a really good binger to go through. I mean, I loved it. I enjoyed it. Like every story was pretty good, except for maybe like one or two of them. But besides that, it was really good. And I wish like certain episodes were a little bit longer in story and art. But I
yeah.
wonder why they did that. I wonder why they kind of like wrapped it up pretty quick on like Goblin Queen type stuff.
They probably. I mean, it's. I think the reason why they do stuff like that. I mean, even with animated stuff, it's because the target audience is no longer a kid,
Yeah.
even though it's animated, and to a certain extent they want to target the kid because toy sales and et cetera, right? You get the
Hmm.
gist of it. That's where the money comes from. But I think overall they had in mind that the general audience that they were going to target was going to be you, me, the people who grew up on it. So at the same time, I think for a series like that, in order for it to be so short, you'd have to have story development and then get to an end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is my camera? Do you see a little square in my camera?
Let me see. Yeah, I see it. Like
What the hell? I don't
it's
know. I
auto.
don't know. Crap about.
It's like it's showing the autofocus. It's like where
I don't know. Oh well.
yeah, it's
That's how we're
like
gonna stream today.
yeah,
Um, but I don't know about you, but I like watching episodes on a week to week basis.
yeah.
It gives you something to look forward for the week or for the day. Um, is it nice to binge watch it? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's nice to binge watch it, but at the same time, I like the anticipation, man. I
Yeah,
like it.
you like that like having one episode and talking to your buddies about it, like, oh man, that's cool when this happened, da da da. Because when you watch the whole thing all at once, you're really like, oh man, that was a good series, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. I love watching TV shows on a week to week basis. Plus, sometimes like people don't have time. If you don't have
Mhm.
time, maybe you can binge watch it, and then you binge watch it, and then you go to Twitter or X or Facebook or Instagram, and then boom, everything is out there. There's spoilers everywhere, and then well, I don't care, but for some people who do care, it ruins it. It ruins it for them. So
Yeah.
I like the week to week thing. I really 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 enjoy it. Um, anything else you've been watching? I don't know.
Not lately. Like I watched Sweet Tooth, right? Season 1 and 2. 'Cause to me, that was a pretty good story, right? And season 3 is coming out next month, so I'm kind of excited to watch that because that's the final season of that series. But at least it has an ending. I hate when Netflix has a show and it's good and then they don't finish it.
Yeah,
You know, like
I watched Sweet Tooth. I like Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth's a really good story.
yeah, that was a really good story, and I like the
Yeah.
like visual effects with the kids being animals and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Well, the thing that makes that show, I guess watchable for me, it's the acting itself. I think
Hmm.
the guy who plays Big Man,
Oh yeah,
oh my god, dude, that dude can act.
yeah, he's really
I
good
like
at it.
I like that guy. And then the villain on that show, holy crap!
Oh, well, I
Every
don't know what they're gonna do because like he died.
but no, no. Well, in the second season, it's that general,
Hmm.
right? He dies at the end.
Yeah, yeah, he
Holy
died
crap!
again. So
Yeah,
now
that's the problem.
some I think some lady killed him for his resources. So there's something that else is gonna happen, you know. But we'll see. Hey, if y'all guys haven't seen Sweet Tooth, we recommend it. Check it out. It's a good show.
Yeah. I mean, we just gave you a major spoiler. I honestly don't remember. I like every time a new season starts, I like to watch the recap. Because then I'd be
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, that did happen. But man, I don't remember the general dying.
Yeah,
But that guy
yeah.
kills it, man. That guy kills it. Anytime you watch something and it makes you feel like I wanted to punch this guy every time I watch that show. And
Uh,
I love it. I love it. This guy kills it. He reminds me of uh the villain from Sonic.
oh yeah, Doctor Robotic. He does. He does kind of look like him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does kind of look like
If
him.
Jim Carrey ever needs a replacement, he's already ready.
Yeah.
I saw that
um,
Knuckles series too. That one was pretty good. It just kind of ended really abruptly, you know. And I'm over expecting like a teaser to Sonic 3 or something, but nothing. And I'm like, oh
no.
man, come
Oh,
on.
you're talking about Knuckles, right? Knuckles came
Yeah,
out.
yeah, like I think it was like 6 episodes, and each episode 30 minutes long. So that's a good
But
quick little binge.
was it good though?
It was all right. I like the story between Knuckles and I forget the main character's name he hangs out with, you know, and it's just like he's trying to like boost up his buddy's confidence, and like,
Yeah.
come on, you can do it. I'm like, you can succeed and stuff like that. Basically, he's like, I'm trying to teach you how to be a warrior, That's the main thing. So it's a pretty good like buddy buddy. It's kind of like how Sonic and Donut Lord have a relationship. Well, Knuckles
Uh
and
huh.
this other guy form a relationship too.
I think his name is Wade Whipple.
Yeah, wait, there he goes. And
Yeah.
it's pretty funny because because you know how it's like Paramount they did it. So he goes to his childhood home and they haven't changed his room, so he has like Ninja Turtle bed sheets and stuff like that in there. So they have little cool little Easter eggs in there like that.
I haven't. This was on HBO Max, right, or Max or whatever.
It's on Paramount Plus, I believe.
It's
Hmm.
Paramount. Oh yeah, it is Paramount Plus.
Hmm.
That is right. Yeah. I haven't been. I haven't watched this one. You know what I've been watching? I've been watching White Collar. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh no, I never heard of it.
It's like a. It's like a. It used to. I think it used to be on USA. It's like a con artist.
Hmm.
He's like a master forger on paintings and other stuff. And I've watched the show maybe like 3 times, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. So that's what I ended up rewatching. I was binge watching it, and I haven't really. I just finished it not too long ago, and it's such a good show, man. I don't know if you ever have time. It's like about 6 seasons. I don't
Oh
know, maybe
wow.
in total, maybe like 100 episodes, maybe a little less. Man,
I'm
I'm
gonna have to
exaggerating.
play that whenever I'm like working on stuff.
Yeah, that when you. I mean, that's what I do. I'm at work and I download the episodes, and since I've seen the show, I kind of just it's like background noise.
Yeah, right.
But that's what I've been watching. I haven't really seen anything new. I just, you know, chilling. I've been
Oh
working on
yeah.
those lights.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah,
was gonna. Now that you're here, hold on. Let me give me like 2 seconds.
yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, guys, it's just me now. He's gone. I'm just kidding. But if y'all guys haven't seen Planet of the Apes yet, go watch it. That one's really good. It's kind of like it's like 2.5 hours long, right? But it doesn't feel like it. It's really good. Oh, there you go with the
Look what I
3D
got,
printer.
bro. I got a
Nice.
3D printer. So I don't know if you've heard of the brand. I have no idea. I'll tell you how much I paid for it.
Yeah. So what brand is it first?
It's Volkslab. I don't know if
Looks
you've heard of it.
not that one really.
No, okay.
Uh-uh.
I got it for $60.
Oh, that ain't bad
Right.
at all.
MSRP is like $250 or something like that.
Nice.
And but I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I haven't been able to research much of it either.
Uh-huh.
And there's like an SD card where you're able to print. You're able to print. I guess like what would you call it? Like samples.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like test sample. You either
Yeah,
gonna give you the little tugboat to test that.
something like that. I don't know what it is, but look, this is
Uh-huh.
the area that I've been having trouble with.
Yeah.
It's broken. Is it? Do you know how to fix that? Is that like universal through like 3D printing or no?
It looks like the piece of the filament broke inside of it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do is turn it on and heat up the hot end, which is the nozzle on it.
Uh
You can
huh.
manually set that thing to get hot and put it like 210 degrees Celsius or what I think it's Celsius. And then you want to and then when it gets hot, get some pliers and grab it and pull it out.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. I will do that.
yeah.
But the other thing that I've been having trouble with, I guess in a way, not trouble. I don't know what to call it, but it's um it's a manual bed leveler or whatever you call
Mhm.
it. Like that. Is that difficult to do or
It could be tricky because you have the little tiny wheels in the bottom of your build plate,
huh?
and you basically have to get a sheet of paper, and you have to set the Z at 0, and see there's a little gap with the paper, and if there's a little gap, you need kind of like adjust it. So there's
So
always what
it won't move. So the paper can't move, right?
it needs a little gap, right? So your filament is you're basically you want your filament pressing on the plate, but enough for it to come out, you know. And on which software are you using?
I have no idea, dude.
Okay,
I don't know nothing. I still need I don't even think my computer is able to handle this type of power. So I don't know if like I said, it has that SD card, and I'm pretty
yeah.
sure I'm able to plug it into my computer and then just take it off, put it back in, and then I'd be able to print it from there
So
without
the
really.
yeah, so the software you're probably going to want to get is OT Maker because that one works for everything, right? It's by Cura, and that one you can tell it what 3D printer you have, and what nozzle that's installed on it. And you basically what you do is you're getting a 3D model, you're putting it in that software, right? And it has like a virtual bench, right? You put it in
Yeah.
there, and then you basically gonna click slice, and what that does, it creates the G code, which is the programming code for the 3D printer, and then that one you put on the SD card, and then you plug it in, and it just hits like start running. But yeah, it needs to be level. I know Carlos. He got a big old 3D printer himself, and
Yeah.
I guess he hasn't had time to open it. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't talked to him like that in a while, but I got like I said, I got this one for like $60, and I was like, you know what, screw it, $60.
Yeah, ain't
You
bad.
know, I'm okay. I'm okay spending $60. They said it works. I don't. Everything looks like it's functional, but the
Yeah.
main reason why I got it is hopefully I'm able to do some type of prop I know you do your own heads for your 6 inch
Mhm.
figures, and that's the idea that I'm planning on doing with this. Hopefully I'm able to do something, maybe some stands, some custom stands. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, you can make all kinds of stands. Like one thing I just printed recently was I'm a big Mega Man fan, right? So I started printing this thing over here.
Oh,
Uh,
see, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, so I got that printed. I just got to figure this part out. I basically
Yeah,
printed this part, right? And this tube is actually like a water bottle tube. I just like cut it and then just printed the bottom part. I still need to do some paint on it, but yeah, I got that paint and stuff like that. So,
but that's cool, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's basically what I got it for. I mean,
mhm.
it's nothing too big. I just plus I have a kid, and if he ever needs a school project, then I'd be the cool dad with a 3D printer where I'd be able to, give him whatever he wants.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully,
no, it comes in handy when trying to build stuff like, oh man, I need a little like a hanger for this thing, and you're like, oh, let me just print it, you know. So
yeah, that's
I
it.
always use it for stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, besides that, I don't know. I suppose the reviews on this thing are semi fair.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can call it that. It's
Yeah,
better. It's better than the entry level, than other entry level 3D printers.
yeah,
So that's what I've heard. The only downfall that everybody has with this one is that you have to manually level it, and
yeah.
I just like I said, I haven't had time. But I need you if you can send me the programming. I don't even know what it's.
Yeah, I'll send
What did
you.
you say it was called?
It's called Cura from Ultimaker. That's the software. So, and plus, there's also you can link. It has plugins, right? And one plugin is
Huh?
like a Thingiverse plugin. Now, Thingiverse is like a whole bunch of files that people make, and people put them on there, and they're free to download, right? So you can find all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. You can find like Mandalorian helmets and like all kinds of stuff people just put up there for free. And then with the plugin, you can basically just download directly from the Thingiverse onto the software and have it right there, ready to make a code. But
Oh man,
yeah, but there is a one that you might want to get, and it's for it's like a level test, right? And it just does like squares out of squares, and it does like a whole bunch of squares just to make sure the bed's leveled right.
and I can buy that on Amazon or what?
No, no, that's free. Like I said, that's just the software. That's just a code.
Oh,
That's just a code that you can download off of Thingiverse, and
oh, I
yeah,
see.
you put it in the
Oh,
software, and it'll run it. Of course, you're gonna waste some filming, but you need to get your bed level. Like it's
yeah.
like you bought it off of someone, right? It already looks set up and stuff like that, so it might already be leveled. You need
I mean,
test stuff like that.
it could be. I just don't know how
Mhm.
long it's been. I don't know how long it's been standing there,
Yeah, it's probably
and I
been
don't
there
know
for a
how
while
long.
because you saw the filament broken off, right? And well,
Uh
if
huh.
you leave the spool on it for too long, the spool gets really basically kind of like dry. They say it gets moist, but I feel like it gets dry and the filament becomes brittle, and that's why it just snaps.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people they buy bags and they whenever they're done using it they unwind it and put it in bags so it makes the filaments last a lot longer before
So
they
you
start
think
getting.
that filament is no longer good, or what?
Nah, it can still be good.
Oh, okay.
It just gets brittle over time. It depends how long it's been out
Yeah.
there. But I have like a whole
That-
bunch of bags and I need to bag stuff up. Talking
okay.
shop today.
Well, I mean, I mean, you're on here. I figured I don't know anybody else with a 3D printer. Probably would have taken me a whole month just to figure that stuff out.
Oh man, it took me a while, and I'm a machinist by trade, so it kind of helped like knowing all that stuff because it's kind of like what I do, like in real life.
Yeah,
So it's like X, Y, and it's all this geometry stuff. So it kind of came in handy with this. So I probably learned it really quick.
yeah. No, I get that, man. I just well, I'm glad you're here and you were able to tell me about this multi-maker, the Cura, right? That's what it was,
Yeah,
Cura
right.
multi-maker. Okay,
Yep, yep. That's the
so
software you use.
hopefully it works. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to do regarding like plugging it in or anything like that. Is
Now,
it like
because all you do is basically plug it in, right, and turn on the power, and it comes with a little tiny. Oh, I don't know if you have them, but like USB or SD card, right? You get that. You plug into your computer. Yeah, you go
save
into
the
the
file?
Cura. Yeah, you go into the Cura software. You put your model in the Cura software, and you click slice, and that makes the decode, and it also save to USB or whatever, right? And then you yank that and plug it into that, and then you read that, and get it going.
Well, what the hell? That seems so easy, dude. I'm over here stressing out because I'm thinking it's so complicated.
Nah, not really. I mean, there's all you could get like deep diving into the settings and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of like free profiles on there, and there's like it comes with like the software comes with a standard one, which is basically good for everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot, man. I'm gonna download my first thing today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna plug this bad boy after we're done here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna print my first 3D print.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Give it a shot. And like I said, just warm up the nozzle. You can manually do it on there. Like I think in the settings, and you go to like nozzle or it's called hot end, right? And then you
yeah.
can manually bring that up to like 200, and then it'll start getting hot, and then you get some pliers and grab it and pull. Because right now,
Okay.
right now, it's like that thing's solid, so it's like it's not melted, so that's why you won't be able to pull it out.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it and nothing, and I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna break this thing. There's
Yeah,
no way this thing is gonna come out.
yeah. Once you melt it, it'll be easy to pull out.
All right, cool.
Then all you do is just feed the rest of the spool back into it, and just push it, and you'll see some come out. Then you can just stop and get the excess material off, and that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna try that.
Uh-huh. For
So,
sure.
but anything else, man? Anything else you've been watching? I don't know.
I just
Any
got
new
stuff
figures
that's
you've
coming
gotten?
up. Like I said, I got that Batman figure. What
Yeah.
else have I got? Can't think off the top of my head. And then I'm working with other like diorama makers, right? I'm working with this one guy. He wants these trash cans. So
He wants some trash cans.
yeah, he wants some trash cans, like really specific type. And I'm like, show me a picture. And like, he showed me, and I like just made it like real quick, like 30 minutes, and I made it. And I sent it to him. He's like, oh man. He's like, man, dude, you're fast. He's like, did you already have it? He's like, oh no, I just made it. He's like, oh, you're fast. I'm like, well, I've been messing with the 3D software for a while, so I kind of got the hang of it. So
Yeah.
I've been doing like my little side hustle here and there.
Well, you're photographer, right?
Yeah, I do like like I do a lot of things with my hobbies, like the
Yeah.
photography and the 3D modeling, all this, the VFX stuff. Man, that one's like a whole different beast too.
But you do VFX like for video, like videography video.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was part of a film project of a student film, and it's called Project Z. It's not a zombie movie, it's about a superhero movie, right? It's about like two girls and a guy, and like the girl and the guy have powers, and they're trying to save the one girl who doesn't know about the power stuff, but she has like a really like psychic ability, so they're trying to help her. It was really like a 30-minute short film. It's on YouTube right now. It's called Project Z. But I did the VFX for that, and the director, she wanted like whenever one of the person uses their ability, the eyes glow, so I had to do that. One of the other person's ability was teleportation, and that was really cool. And that was the one that took me the longest. Doing the little teleportation scene in it, that was really
Yeah.
cool. I think I did a good job on that one.
Damn, dude, you do everything. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you one of my. I try.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like to. I do stuff, and if I figure it out, I figure it out. If I don't, then I don't. Right. But um, I tried doing VFX. Well, I don't even know if to call it VFX. It's just me being dumb. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see if
It's like super bright.
yeah. Let me see. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. It's a little dark. I can see.
Hold on.
It's
Where the
playing
hell's
up.
the play button? Hold on. Let me see. Now it's too long. Look.
That's too
I don't know
bad.
if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. Some little flash action.
Yeah, man. That's my VFX history right there.
Yeah.
Eh, that's pretty good, huh? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that took me like 3 hours to do, but
Right? I mean, like well, if you don't know how to do something, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But once you
yeah,
know how to do it, it's easy.
yeah.
So,
No, I mean, I was able to recreate it. I probably did this. I shoot you not. That probably took me like 10 times to do.
mhm.
Over a period of a period maybe like a week. I would try it and then I would give up on it and then I would try it again. And then I would give up. but it's not something that I just do. I do this thing for fun. You do
Yeah,
it
of course.
because you're good at it, bro. Like you did a whole movie.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I've been doing it for a while,
Yeah.
just practicing by
So
myself and stuff. Like the first one I
you,
did was a lightsaber. That's what everybody does. It's a little
the
lightsaber
lightsaber.
video. Yeah, but that is so tedious because you're literally rotoscoping line frame by
Yeah.
frame a lightsaber. You got to make sure the length's right and everything. That was probably way easier. You probably track that and be easy, but
Yeah.
that's what I think. That's where everybody starts the lightsaber fight.
No, man. I that's badass. I wish I could do stuff like that. I don't have time for stuff like that either. I got especially
Oh, of
nowadays.
course. Yeah, life
But,
gets in the way of fun.
yeah, but you know, what did you edit it on? Was it like a
I use
Premiere
Adobe
Pro,
After Effects. Yeah,
After Effects? Okay, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I th- I did it through Premiere Pro instead of After Effects, and
Oh
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what took me the longest, or it was like the hardest path to do it. But this
Mm-hmm.
was also done. Let me see. I'll tell you when this was done because this was done a long time ago. This was done in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I did this movie and I quit. Oh, I'm lying. I'm lying because we did do the push show during that time,
Oh
and
yeah.
we did this thing where I was like, hey man, we should just fall back into the couch and then I'll make us appear, right? I did that as well.
Oh, cool, nice.
That was like the big thing, and when YouTubers would do, they would jump and then they'll appear into the video or whatever. So I
That's
was like,
cool.
we should do that.
Cool like that.
It sounds cool. Well, it sounds cool. It looks cool. So I did that as well. But that's the most I got out of it.
You know what? Like I worked on a Spider-Man fan film, right? Like it was probably that one was probably like 10 minutes or something, right? And
Yeah.
Spider-Man is probably the hardest VFX you can do, just because of his ability to like jump high and swing. Because when you're trying to do like some kind of swinging animation, you're dealing with physics. You're dealing with weight and getting the swing right. It's hard to make that look good. So
I mean,
something you gotta cheat.
yeah. No, I get that. I mean, that's why a lot of these, Hollywood people get so upset. It's like, dude, they put in countless, and I think they're the hardest working people
Oh yeah.
behind a movie
Oh yeah,
if you're using
definitely.
VFX,
But
right?
man, some people are so good and quick with it. Like a good example is Into the Spider-Verse, right? Last movie, the Lego scene. I think if the kid that did it was like 13 years old, 15 years old, and he was like using Blender, which is a free software, and he just got really focused and into it. And he was posting all his little Lego movies, right? And they look really good. They're like Lego movie type quality. They're like really good. So the director and the producer saw that, and they hired him to make that scene in that Spider Verse, that little Lego scene with Peter Parker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that was
I did
really
not know that.
cool. Oh
I have
yeah,
to, have to look that up.
yeah, that was really cool. I was like, oh man, wow. I was like, so, and when I saw the scene, I'm like, this has to be that kid because I saw his stuff beforehand, and I'm like, oh man, because he would do the trailers. He would like redo trailers and Legos, and they were like really good. And he was really quick. Like a trailer would come out, then like a week later, he post, and I'm like, and he's doing all like like the scenes, the backgrounds, and stuff. I'm like, man, this kid's quick.
That is pretty fast, though. I mean, but I mean, the concentrate. I mean, I granted he goes to school maybe like 7 hours, 8 hours, and then he goes home and he's like, "Let's go." So
Yeah,
I
he
get
said he was just hooked. He said he was just hooked. He was like, he went on YouTube. He was trying to learn everything he can. And I'm like, I mess with Blender and my dumb self can't figure it out.
that.
I'm like, how do I delete this one polygon over here on this side? And I just want them to combine, but I can't even do it because I need to learn how to cut and I need to learn this option that I'm not familiar with. It's just knowing all the tools. You know, that's
No,
the
I mean
hardest
even
part.
even then with like Premiere Pro and like After Effects, like you have your shortcuts on your keyboard.
Yeah, sure.
Like you everything can be a designated shortcut. So like anything that you use frequently, like it's already at your disposal. But I just that was my history in VFX right there. That
Mm,
little clip you saw. I'm gonna what's the name of the movie called? You said it was Project Z.
yeah, Project Z. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I can go and check it out after we're done here as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to take a look at it. Gio asked, I don't know if you're gonna go see Deadpool and Wolverine. I think the tickets went on sale already.
Yeah, they went out. Yep.
Did you? Are you gonna go see it in theaters when it opens up or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna see it that day because you know how they do premieres like on Wednesday and Thursday sometimes.
Well, I was gonna say it's the summer, and I don't know
Yeah,
if I can't remember if it's gonna be
but it's at the end of July. It's kind of a weird time. You know,
which one
I thought it would be. I thought it would come out in like 4th of July. You know, big, everybody's off and stuff like that. But the movies come out at the end of July.
it's July 16, isn't it?
Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, right in the middle.
I think it's July 16.
I believe so.
Oh, that dang! So it's less than 3 weeks, huh?
Hmm.
July or June?
July.
Oh, now I'm confused.
No, that's for sure July.
Oh, no, July 26. July
Yeah,
26.
there you
You're
go. You
right.
see, man, way at the end of the month.
Yeah, at the end, I thought I was on the 16th. Um,
And I
I don't
wonder
know.
why that is. I wonder if the VFX team just needs more time for polish or something like that. Because, like I said, it's really odd to have it at that date. Because I'm like, what's good?
Oh,
What's good? What's good that's going to come out on July 4th?
yeah, it's July 26th is also on a Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. You see,
Yeah,
they're gonna try to make their the most they can on that weekend. That's why they usually push like that.
maybe.
They want to show good numbers.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't
But I
know what
mean,
other movies.
I can see that movie easily making $1 billion. You know, no problem. Probably one of the most hyped movies this year.
Oh, but that's June 26th. My fault, dude. My fault. I was looking at July 26th is on a Friday.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's on a Friday. I was looking at June. That's my fault. It's July 26th.
Yeah. So
I haven't bought them. I haven't bought the tickets. I'm probably gonna wait to watch it.
I'll stream.
No, I'm gonna watch it in theaters. I'm gonna watch it in theaters. I haven't gone. I think the last movie I saw in theaters was The Flash.
Oh man, that's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I just don't, like I said, with the kid. I just don't have time to go to the theater
Yeah, that's
unless
understandable.
I dedicate it. I have to dedicate the day to go to the theater, and even when I try to dedicate the day to the theater, things happen. So,
Uh,
but hopefully, I'll be able to. I kind of want to watch it premiere day.
yeah.
I think that's what I
You
want to
don't want to
do.
be spoiled, you know, because as soon as that comes out, it's gonna be all over Twitter.
I know, and then it'd be good because then we'd come that well, hopefully we'd come back that Tuesday and we do a stream or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So and then
Everybody,
laid out
everybody
all the
has to watch
spoilers.
it. Everybody has to watch it.
I know. Nah, but I think Carlos and Christian. I know Christian for sure. He's gonna watch it premiere day. Carlos, he should be able to as well. He's a teacher, so he should be off for the summer during that time, unless he has summer school. But I
or,
think even then, it's on a Friday, and I don't even know if they go to summer school on a
or
Friday.
getting married. I know his wedding coming up.
No, it's in October. I think it's in
Oh,
October.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it after. I don't know. I think he said after NYC. So,
Oh, no.
but I'm gonna try my hardest to watch this movie on opening day. So
Yeah. Sometimes when a movie's like so good, like I'm just gonna watch it by myself. You know,
yeah,
even
that's
though
what.
even though there's a group of like my cousins and stuff like that, like, oh bro, when
Yeah.
we gonna watch that Deadpool movie? You know, we gonna watch it together or what? I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna watch it solo as soon as it comes out.
But even then, I think it's better. I saw that the ticket prices for this movie was like at $30.
Oh really?
I think so. I mean, I
Huh.
don't know. Maybe it was AMC in California that the tickets were at $30, but like it was like $28, and a child's ticket was like $25.
Man, I just go to the local theater. You know, I go to my like showbiz, and it's only
Which
like
one do you go to? You go to AMC or one?
no, I go to my this is one called Showbiz, but they just got bought out by Elevation or like Austin based chain. So I think they're gonna change their name soon. It's just a smaller theater chain, but I like it. It's not expensive like AMC. AMC you'll
Yeah.
spend like $50 for a ticket and popcorn, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Let me see. I'm about to check right now how much the prices are for Deadpool. Because I mean, even I mean, the closest theater to me it's AMC 30 over here
Oh yeah,
by Gulf Freeway.
yeah,
But even then, I have one. What is that, like Star Cinema Grill or something? It's called.
yeah. I think it's like starts.
Like we could go. The movie's 2 hours and 7 minutes, and it's gonna be available to see on Thursday. On Thursday, I gotta check. I work on weekends too. I gotta go check. I gotta check if I work on weekends. Because if I work on weekends, I can't go on Friday. I would have to wait. I would have to either go Thursday,
Yeah,
wait till
Thursday.
Saturday, and in the afternoon to go
Because
see
I
it.
think that the early showing on Thursday is like 4 o'clock.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
$18. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, okay.
It's
That
18
ain't
bucks.
too bad.
That's not that bad. No.
No.
I guess I'll take my wife.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, like the cinema I go to every Tuesday is $5 Tuesday. So any movie that's out there, you can watch it for $5.
For how much?
For $5 on Tuesday.
$5.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Oh, but that's a promo. I think AMC has a similar promo to that.
Oh, they probably do.
Yeah, I think I want to say that they do, but
I know
nobody goes to the movie theater during that time. So
yeah, I know AMC had a subscription service type deal, right? Where you can watch unlimited movies as much as you can. I don't know if that's still around or they took that out or what.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably like a what's a cinema? What is that theater called too? I can't.
No, the Regal.
Regal, right? It's called Regal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's one called Regal.
yeah. I think they have it. I don't know if AMC has it. They probably do.
Um,
They probably do.
but I know like the industry's still kind of struggling because like that movie Fall Guy didn't do too well, and it came out like 2 weeks ago and it's already on demand streaming.
A lot of movies that came out like 2 weeks ago are on demand already.
Yeah,
Like,
and honestly, I feel like they hurt themselves doing that. Like I remember when the movie would take 6 months to come out,
I
before
know
you could watch
on
it.
DVD. That used to be like on DVD, man. Like you'd have to wait at 6 months, a year for it to come out on DVD.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'm like, if you don't make the people wait, people are gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna wait 2 weeks and watch it at home. You know?
Yeah, but do you think? Well, I guess in a way, do you think it's a? Do you think they're really hurting themselves by doing that, or do you think they're helping themselves by saying, "Hey, I'm gonna put it on stream, and we're gonna get the stream clicks rather than
But
having it sit in the theater and nobody go watch it?" Because
I
obviously
think,
nobody wanted to go watch it.
yeah, but I mean, I guess I just hope that people just buy it at home. They're quick to get their money.
Yeah,
They don't want to like prolong it, and they're like, well, it's still marketed, so we need to release it so people still remember it. For like 6 months down the road, people don't forget it that they exist.
yeah.
I kind of think that's the strategy of them releasing it so soon.
I mean, I mean, we live in a strange world right now where it's just kind of like,
Oh yeah,
these corporations, they just want the click, and I think that's what matters.
hmm
At the end of the day, whether you clicked on it or not, and seeing generate how many clicks they got, and then that's probably how they get paid. How many clicks? I would assume so. I'm not. I don't know. It just
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. I know.
I
I
got.
know.
Go ahead.
COVID like changed everything when it comes to movies. Remember Black Widow? That one went to
Yeah,
like streaming like real quick. I don't think it was
yeah.
even in theaters or something, right?
I don't think it went to theaters. I think it came out. I think it came out straight on. Oh, I think it came out at the same time.
Something weird happened with it, and it's like what's going on? Same thing happened with that one Turning Red, right? It's that Pixar film.
Which
That
one?
one, Turning Red, it was a Pixar film. They didn't come out in theaters. It went straight to streaming. And people were really surprised by that.
Yeah,
hmm So it's kind of like like why they made the decision to like maybe they're like we just need more streaming content, so let's just put this movie out. You know,
but it's
but
because then you do that, and then people are like, "No, it should be in the theater."
yeah, yeah. And they tried it. They tried to do a reverse Uno card on it because I think during
Yeah,
the Chinese New Year they're like, oh, we're showing it in the movie theaters.
yeah.
Yeah, they try to get revenue.
It's
But that's
like
what that's
we
thinking like
want something, and then we have it, and then it's kind of like, man, this movie would have been good in the theater. It's like, bro.
yeah. It's like Sony with the whole Morbin time thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like
where
when
it
the
goes
meme caught
viral
on, they put it back in theaters when the meme started catching on.
because they thought it was gonna, yeah, because they thought it was gonna be a big hit. Nah, she just left it on. You should just left it on streaming. I didn't watch that movie. I tried watching that movie. I couldn't watch it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you watch Madam Web? It was like, it's funny because it was like Netflix top one movie in the country for like, I think it
yeah.
was like maybe like 3 days straight, which was really funny.
Mhm.
I should have
I mean,
clicked on
I
it just to
saw
keep
it.
it
I
there.
saw it.
What you think of it?
And look, so it had a good idea, right? I like that. Okay, she's there to save these three girls, and she's basically taking them under her wing, and they're all trying to figure it out, you know. And
Yeah,
to me, I'm like, that's a good premise, you know. I always like a story whenever the characters have mentors, you know, kind of like Tom Holland and Tony Stark, you know, and that's this was just that was supposed to be. But I think everything got really weird and choppy, you know. It's like they made some weird decisions, like the dubbing of the bad guy's voice was weird.
yeah.
The way things were edited were kind of weird, you know. And even Dakota Johnson, I believe her name is, she said that the script she got was different from what they filmed. So they changed a lot of things. And that's one of the main problems with like Marvel Sony, you know, because like Sony wants to do things and Marvel's like, no, you can't do that. No, we don't want you to do that. You know?
Well, it's
'Cause
because it messes with with their continuity. You know, it's kind of like Sony's just doing things because, but
they're trying to get
fuck it.
money. They're trying to get that Spider-Man money, you know?
Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
is.
I understand that, but I'm like, you have to have Spider-Man in your films to get that Spider-Man money, you know?
It's like they
Like
have this
what?
limit and they've squeezed it, and then they come back, 30 minutes later, and they try to squeeze it a little bit more,
Yeah,
and then they come back and there's nothing left, but they're still squeezing it. It's like,
or like that Morbius trailer where it had that Spider-Man graffiti on the background, and then in the
yeah,
actual movie, it wasn't even on there.
it wasn't.
They took it out.
What?
Yeah, so they basically just got you to go in the movie see Spider-Man there. There was no
What?
reference to Spider-Man at
Wouldn't you
all.
be able to sue for them lying to you? Like it was like a like false promotion or something like that.
Advertisement. So there,
Advertisement.
yeah. So there was a lawsuit for this one movie. I forget what it's called, right? And then the quick like rundown is that the guy something happened to him and he ended up in an alternative world where the Beatles don't exist. So then he started playing the Beatles songs and he becomes famous. So the famous actress, I forgot her name, Armana. She was in that Blade Runner movie as a hologram girl. I forget her name, but she was in the trailer, and the guys that went to go to the theater to see that movie wanted to go see her in the movie, but all her parts were cut out. So then that guy sued the theater or the people that made the movie because he went to go see her. She was not in it. Like for the false advertising. So what ended up happening? The court basically said, "Okay, you win, but all you get is your refund."
Yeah,
So
I remember that movie. I didn't
yeah,
know there was a lawsuit regarding that.
yeah. So
That's
it's kind of
hilarious.
like he probably lost a lot of money in lawyer fees and everything like that, and all he got was his refund. So it's kind of like it's not even worth
I guess, yeah, I guess you're right. It's not worth it. I would have tried to sue
it.
for lying to me. Say, where you told me Spider Man was going to be here in some shape or form, and
It
you
was
lied
no
to me.
Spider Man. Yeah.
Well, that's Sony though. That's Sony. They're liars.
Mm.
But all right, man. Dude, do you have anything else? Anything you're working on? Anything you want to tell the people that are watching?
I really don't got much going on right now. I mean, I just have some 3D projects I'm working on, and that's basically it. I'm kind of like winding down a little bit, so I can work on personal stuff. You know, I'm trying to get better at painting head sculpts. I still haven't quite figured that out, especially the eyes. Eyes are hard at 112 scale.
Well, you need some tiny little
Brushes,
brushes,
yeah.
right?
I didn't even try using like they call them. micro pins, and those they could get all the way like 0.02 millimeters, like small, and those kind of help quite a bit. So I'm trying different techniques.
Do you use like a magnifying glass? Do you need
I do,
one?
I do, I do. I have like a jeweler's. It's called a jeweler's magnifying glass. Yeah, you
It
go like
looks
that.
like
You
glasses.
bring it down, and it magnifies it. It helps. It helps a lot.
Does it? I was gonna ask, does it help? Because like
Yeah,
sometimes I'm doing my projects and it's like a tiny little light, and I can't for the life of me. I just I have some massive fingers. Like these are
mhm.
sausage fingers, right? So like I can't maneuver because my fingers just don't let me. And I'm
Right.
really rough. I don't know if that's a problem with you, but like I'm really rough with small things. So but it man, I have a magnifying glass, but I just it's not good. I'd rather have something that I'm able to like those
Yeah,
spyware type of things where you're able
yeah.
to
No,
magnify it
actually,
like
and it comes like the one I have has like different magnifiers on it, so you can change them out. Do
yeah.
different things. But I like it. It just makes my shaky hands look like an earthquake when I'm looking at it. You know, it's like it's just going all over the place. So
Well,
like, okay,
you have cameras, so aren't you able to like set up a macro lens on the camera and just
I
go to
mean, you
town? Would that be
can.
easier? Because you'd be
That's
looking
another,
at a screen.
yeah, that's another way of doing it too. But I still kind of just like flipping it down and just like you gotta rest your hand on something steady just so you get that paint. If you have your hand
Yeah,
floating, it's gonna be jittery. You gotta have it rested on something.
yeah. No, I can't. I mean, I would like I like to say that I have some decent steady hands, but I just my fingers, dude. I cannot do it with these fingers. Sometimes I'm handling some thin lights, and I break them, and I break them again, then I break it again. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's hard to
dang,
get clean
man.
lines sometimes.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Well, I mean, I think we're gonna leave it at here.
Okay, so
Been almost an hour. Everybody who joined in, I appreciate you coming in. I know it's just by
no problem.
myself with Abisai, you know. Thanks for coming by and hearing us talk about the most random crap you probably will hear this channel talk about, from 3D printers to the little square on my face. And
To
you
care.
know, I have nothing happening. I'm gonna be I don't know. I'll probably make some. I think that Tumblr has LED lights. I'll probably be working on making a LED light thingy for that. And then I have a new 3D printer that I'm probably gonna print some stuff on. So and
You
hopefully
gotta tell me what to use for that lasso because that thing is bright. Like I see it
the
bright.
lasso.
Yeah,
I
that
could
thing is bright.
I could show you. I made two of them.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to get a string light. I'm like that thing is dim. Like I can barely see it glow at all.
Well, the thing with these is that these lights here, they generate they're 3 volts. They're like a regular light, right?
Right.
Most lights range between 2.2 volts all the way to 3.3 volts. And what what's happening, I mean, it looks bright right here, but if you look at it up close, you'll be able to see the little diodes.
Yeah, sure.
And it becomes an issue to a certain extent because people don't like that. But the thing is
Mhm.
that there's no, since it's two 3 volt LED lights. Um, the power source is five volts, so it's not giving you the full power, which is okay, I guess. But here, I'm
Mhm.
gonna show you. But if we can get a different, I want to say maybe like a oh jeez Luis. Let me see if I can. No, this won't work. Let me see if I can get another power supply here.
Mhm.
Give me a second. If I just
There you go. Look at that. It's bright.
well, it's let me see.
Yeah, because I've been looking into something like I just 3D printed the Hyper Viper for cable because I'm waiting for that to
Uh-huh.
come in. My Marvel Legends cable. And I want to go with the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 theme, right? So I'm getting all these
Yeah.
like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 figures, and so this one guy he was selling the Hyper Viper, um, weapon, and I bought it, and I just finished printing it. It looks great. I want to do the beam he shoots out for like some photos. I'm like, man, I need to find a good LED light.
I mean, you can go to AliExpress. Like these are here's the light,
Mhm.
but if I bring it up a little bit,
Yeah, that's good though. That's bright compared to
but it
the
looks bright.
other.
Yeah, it looks bright on. Let me see. Like I said, it looks bright on camera.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it, you can see the little diodes.
That's okay. Because I mean, with the camera, you could blur it out a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, with like I said, with post and with the camera, you see something like the way you see it there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's
So,
good for like photography stuff.
yeah, it will look amazing in photography. I took a
Yeah.
picture of the Wonder Woman. But I I deleted my Instagram, so I can't show you the picture no more. But I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
If I can find it, I can send it to you so you can take a look at it. But
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, on photography, it looks gorgeous. Like
Right.
you just can't tell it. You think it's Photoshop to a certain extent. You're like, dang, but it's not.
Exactly.
So
Man.
yeah, I have
A lot of time photoshopping.
this one. Uh, if you're looking for lasers, like a laser type of light or something like that, like I
Mhm.
said, you can go to AliExpress and you can look up diodes, flexible diodes, and you'll see a huge selection from sizes to colors to everything that you're looking for.
Oh, cool. Cool. Thanks for the tip.
So, let me see. Make sure I'm giving you the right. Yeah, AliExpress. The
Yeah.
only problem is that it could take up to like 20 days to get it,
Yeah.
which sucks
That,
because you're in a rush and you want to get going, but
yeah,
it
it
takes a
varies.
couple
Sometimes
days.
you'll get it in a week, 2 weeks, but sometimes it'll take like a whole month.
The record time I got something from China from AliExpress was like 7 days,
Yeah, that's pretty
and that
good.
was
That's
that's
fast for AliExpress.
that's record. That's definitely record.
Same thing with that Batman I just showed off. That one was from AliExpress, and that was like 7 days. That was quick.
That is quick, man. That's if you can get something from China in 7 days, you
Yeah, that's
got it made.
fine.
You got it made because from China sometimes it just takes forever. You got to go through exports and
Some butter,
imports
yeah,
and freaking what do they call it? It's like TSA, but for items. I can't think of
yeah,
it.
customs. They have to go to customs.
Customs. That's what it was. Customs. Oh, your
TSA.
TSA. Hey, but you understood
Carrying
me.
down your toys.
You understood me though. You understood me.
Yeah,
Um,
and it
but yeah,
always
man.
comes in a pack of drugs, looking like drugs and stuff, all wrapped up and stuff.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly.
Yeah,
That's probably why it takes so long because they have it packaged up
yeah,
like a bag of cocaine or something.
yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna leave it here.
All right.
Thank you so much to everybody that came by.
Sure.
I
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
coming. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, hopefully next week, the guys will all the guys will be here. If not, then we'll see when we all get together again. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a stream together. So, but yeah, thanks everybody that stopped by. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.